Hey Bond Nuts, another week of no news in the world of cinematic Bond or literary Bond. I did try and get down to the Burlington arcade to get some footage of the House of Q they've got down there, but they were shut. Yes, closed at 6 p.m. with an arcade full of people. Are we not interested in making any money in this country? We just shut shops at 6 p.m. All right. Well, this is the last weekend that it will be open. I'll see if I can get down tomorrow. But you can find footage over on other influencer channels, I'm sure you know where. In other news, Blanche Ravalec, who you'll know as Dolly from Moonraker, she's going to be at Comic-Con in November down in Olympia. That was announced. Autographs are 20 sheets, photos are 20 sheets. Ticket pricing can be found on the website. Let's have a look at Blanche's IMDb. Lots of French. Star Wars. Voice on a video. I don't think you should be allowed video games on IMDb. I think that's cheating. And partly because whenever I've interviewed actors about their roles in video games, they have zero recollection of doing them. Just ask Joseph Milson.
I can't remember.
All right, let's see what else. An episode of Blue Peter. Hello. What's she doing down there? Oh, all right. Well, for those that don't know, Blue Peter was a kids program, and you'd really only watch it to see if the animals crapped on live TV. It's the only reason I tuned in. More Comic-Con news. We've got Denise Richards. She's been announced at Dublin Comic-Con. €50 for an autograph, and she'll be there both days. Anyone getting photos, remember, no touching, no groping, no licking. We know what happened at the London Comic-Con. What else is happening? There's a 2-minute viral video of George Lazenby driving an Aston Martin. Very good. Something different. And someone with more time on their hands than me, I see. That is rare. Elsewhere, Lana Wood. She's made an appearance on the Spy Hards podcast. Quite an interesting one, actually. She talks about how she was initially up for the role of Tiffany Case, and then through licensing agreements with the Vegas casinos, they wanted to get Jill St. John in there, but they wrote another part just because they really wanted to get Lana Wood on screen. So well done. Well done, guys. Good scoop, and she comes across really well. I really recommend that episode. Other news, crikey, not really much news. So I went down to Fortnum Masons to try and get some Norwegian heather honey. They seem to have a cornucopia of honey, but no Norwegian heather honey. So I emailed them, asked them, is Norwegian heather honey obsolete? And access denied, of course, because nothing fucking works anymore. But there's only one man for their job. Morten Steingrimsson from James Bond Norway. So, Morten, I've dropped you a note. Get back to me. It's of the utmost importance. It is on eBay, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get it off eBay anyway. More events. Let's get back to some events. There are still tickets left for the Shaken Not Stirred event, the Midas event, and also the one that they're doing at the Amberley Museum at the end of the month. New guests have been announced for the Pinewood event, and I've got Matt Wood, one of the co-founders, on the podcast this Thursday. He's going to help me break down minutes of Casino Royale. He's also going to talk about the event and what people can expect and the guests that he's just announced, so tune in for that one. I'll leave links in the bio. Lastly, I need to know what's going on with this Komodo dragon licking this woman's face. How is that possible? Komodo dragons only need to nip you and it could be game over. Just ask Sharon Stone, for Christ's sake. Although that headline's not technically accurate. I think the dragon just nipped his toe. He might have lost a toe or something. Her husband. Anyway, look, that's it. Hopefully we'll get a bit more news over the weekend or maybe next week. Something's got to turn up sooner or later. In the meantime, enjoy Gatherall, everyone going to that, and I'll be back on Thursday with a podcast. The newsletter's out this Tuesday. Subscribe in the link below, and until next time.